Welcome to the XD camera setup. First of all, remove the tripod from the bag. Standing it upright and ensuring that the handle is set to a 90-degree angle, and then retighten. Spread the legs. Then remove the base plate from this pocket here. The arrow of the base plate should be pointing in the opposite direction from the handle. Slide the base plate on until you hear a click. Once it is clicked into place, ensure that it's locked on the other side. Remove the camera from the bag. The bottom of the camera will have the same triangle that's on the base plate. Align these two triangles up and slide into place until you hear a click. Ensure that the front and the back are clicked into place. Then the battery. Loosen the three toggles around the tripod, and then use your bottom hand on the bottom of the tripod and your hand on the top of the camera and raise till it's eye level with the person you're filming. Then lock the three toggles. Loosen the head of the camera. This is how to make it level. Ensure that the bubble is center, and then once in position, lock it off. The back of your camera is where your XLR cables will go in. Ensure that the right line, mic or +48 is set for the right microphone you're using. The display can be changed by pressing this button here. The counter can be changed by pressing this button here, and can be cleared by pressing this button here. This is the lens. This is where the focus is. This is the zoom. This is your aperture. And this is your back focus. Just above the back focus is the macro selection. This is standby, your gain, your bars, your white balance select, and your menu. This here is the ND filter, your shutter speed, your white balance select, and your menu select. This is for peaking, contrast, and brightness. This is your zoom, wide to go wide, and T for tighten. Your automatic manual settings, and the record button, or the VTR, is selected by using your thumb. The power on switch is here. Looking through the viewfinder, you'll be using your bars and setting the contrast and the brightness to ensure that it looks correct to your own eyes. On the display, you'll see white balance, ND filter, shutter speed, and your aperture that you're using. Once you're happy with your bars, select camera mode. When setting focus, zoom into your subject and ensure that the eyes are sharp using the focus ring. Once you've done this, zoom back out. If you go out of focus, the back focus is out. Adjust by using this toggle here and using your eyesight until it is in focus, zoomed out. Once you're happy, zoom back into the eyes and ensure that they're sharp. If you're struggling with sharpness, you can use the peaking on the viewfinder to make sure that it's perfectly sharp. This will be illustrated by white lines. The ND filter is like putting sunglasses on your camera. 1 is typically used for inside, and 4 for extremely sunny days. The gain is on here. Please select 0 unless you're in low light situations. The shutter speed will also determine how dark your image is. Rule of thumb is if we're shooting 25 frames, we should be shooting 1/50. The menu button is selected here, and you can change the menu revolving this wheel and pushing in to select. The white balance set to A or B, zoom into a white wall, and push this up. You'll get a message saying white balance is executing, and once the white balance is executed, you'll get an OK.